The Fountain, Day 147, a little or a lot. There are many references in the Bible to the pointlessness of having a lot when you have nothing relationally, emotionally, and spiritually. That is exactly what we're seeing manifested on the earth right now. The Antichrist spirit is perverting those with a lot to attempt a hostile takeover against the world. They're pushing their one world agenda daily. They have moved past democratic ways of grasping it to completely overt grabs. It's sickening, it's confusing, and it can be scary. But when you boil it down, they are the exact ones God references in the Bible time and time again. They have a lot and nothing all at the same time. Riches don't bring fulfillment. Sure, they can add to the richness of life, but only if your heart is in the right direction, pointed in the right direction. Otherwise, they pervert and cause people to have false importance. We see this played out in Hollywood elites every single day. Riches don't make you more intelligent. That is for certain. Better to have little with fear of the Lord than to have great treasure and inner turmoil. Proverbs 15:16. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, we're told in Scripture. This is the unmitigated truth. For our existence to have any true significance, we must surrender it to Christ. Otherwise, we're just a resounding gong. I have had a little. I've had a lot. Not a lot in some standards, but more than I had ever known before. What I found is happiness and joy have nothing to do with what you have financially. It's a position of the heart. Sure, it's fun to have things that money provides, like vacations and fun toys and stuff, but those things don't define joy. Joy is an inside job. I'm not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Philippians 4:11-13. Contentment is far too often forgotten. We serve ourselves best when we learn to press into contentment. It's the key to joy, and joy is our strength. So contentment is like strength training. In a world that glorifies more and wanting more, we fight best when we learn to be content. I am content with God. Pressing in for more of His Spirit, I'm content at the same time. It's a glorious collision, contentment and holy hunger. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Matthew 5:6. Let's allow our desire to be pointed in the right direction. Let's hunger for Him, not things of this world. Let Him bring abundance to you as icing on the cake, not out of a false sense of entitlement. Let Him give as He will, according to His glorious riches. As we enter the season of God shifting the wealth of the wicked to the righteous, let us remain content as we receive, and let our hunger only be for righteousness.